What the fuck is going on? All of you listeners of the Tripod, listeners, viewers, all of you audience members out there of the Tripod podcast, the best damn podcast on the World Wide Web. What is going on? I hope you guys are excited, you're pumped, you're psyched up. I don't know if this is at the beginning or the end of the episode, but either way, we could be in the middle. I don't know what, Mangria may be feeling crazy today, but this is in the middle. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're hyped for the episode is about to come. I hope you're hyped for the fact that you just listened to the episode, wherever the fuck this is placed. I am the Great Bresky 99, and I am coming to you live in color, well, not live, from London, United Kingdom, where actually I know the boys are actually about to get started recording their episode of the Tripod in I think about 3 hours, and to me it is about, it's a little after midnight. I gotta get back to reading The Arabian Nights, 1001 Nights. It's a fucking wild book. Absolutely wild book. But speaking of wild stories, what's going on in the world of wrestling today? I had to jump out of my bed, out of my seat, and pause The Arabian Nights to talk about it with you guys, the listeners, the audience members of the Tripod. Let's see. Who deserves a Jew of the Week? And it's actually you guys. That's right, it's you guys. It's the general public. It's the wrestling fans in the world. You get the Jew of the Week. And why do you get the Jew of the Week? Because of the reaction to a certain name change. Walter is now Gunther. Gunther. It's a stupid fucking name, but so is Walter. I mean, let's get real here. I think the reaction to this is stupid. I understand it. I think Gunther Stark, if it's a fucking Nazi, I mean, they changed that right quick. I'm sure that guy who came up with that name is fired. But let's get real here. Walter in and of itself is a weird fucking wrestling name. So it's all caps. Like, most wrestling names are weird names. Like, they don't sound like they're badass names. Like, fucking John Cena. Rikishi. Like, all these names, when you look at them in their own little vortex, in their own vacuum, like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, why do I take this guy seriously? Walter was only a great name because it was associated with Walter. You know? It's like how you say, like you don't, like, the championship doesn't make you, you make the championship, or vice versa, depending on the situation. The name Walter did not make Walter. Walter, the wrestler, made the name Walter legitimate. It's like you give Hornswoggle the name Walter, and you don't associate Walter with being anything special. You don't associate with being tough or intimidating. Everyone is going to react badly to change. People were furious, and still are furious, about NXT becoming NXT 2.0 and just changing the color scheme and the format. And it's still great, in my opinion. Walter is going to be the same old Walter. I mean, there's speculation that it's him, like, for, saving the name from copyright, being copyrighted by WWE. Who knows what it is? But Gunther, Walter, it doesn't matter. They're both weird fucking names that aren't intimidating in their own vacuum. But when you put them on the man who could chop the soul out of, I don't know, fucking anyone in the world if you wanted to, he could break your ribs like that. When you associate the name Gunther with that man, you're going to get scared of the name Gunther. It's going to take a minute to get used to. Finn Balor himself put out on Twitter in reply, listen, people didn't like Finn when I first debuted. It takes a while to get used to. People who are new aren't going to give a fuck. He debuts on the main roster where, like, 400,000 people don't know who he is. They don't give a fuck. They just know it's a guy called Gunther. And they're going to see him chop the shit out of people. And they're like, oh shit, Gunther's legit. That's why you shouldn't care. Don't call him Barry. He's not dead and buried. It doesn't fucking matter. It's a name. Sure, there's going to be examples where names need to make the people, like Big Swole is a stupid fucking name. It should just be a nickname. But Gunther's an actual name. It's not just a bunch of random nicknames or random words that aren't actual names. Gunther is a name, and it's a name that would fit being an Austrian. So calm the fuck down. Take a chill pill. Relax. He's the same old Walter. It doesn't fucking matter. We don't even know why. It hasn't even been a week. We haven't even seen what his reasoning is. So give it time. Calm down. People, you're not going to care in about 3-4 months. It's not going to matter. He's still the same dude. You know what he's about if you know him. And if you don't know him, then you know that Gunther's a badass. And you don't give a fuck what Walter was. Because they're both just random old people first names. And that's the Jew of the week. It's for you guys. Calm the fuck down. But more importantly than calming the fuck down, once you're calm, get the fuck hyped. Because it is time for the Tripod. I have been the Great Bretsky99, live from London. I don't know if you can see out there in the London area that I'm living in. It doesn't matter. I'm the Great Bretsky99. You are the Tripod audience, the listeners, the viewers, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The pretzels, we're still using that. And Mangria, even though I'm not going to crack open a cold one right now because it's like 12:30 in the morning and I have a reading to get done. Hit that motherfucking music. Can you dig it? Let's go!
All I need is 116 to brag on my king. Need is 116, Romans 116. We talk about him daily cause he run this thing. Can I do it? Can I do it? Yeah.
Hello, pretzels, and welcome back to the Tripod. And joining us is our very special guest, Matthew J. No, I'm just kidding. Caesar Stixie Drip Drip. Welcome back to the world of wrestling. How was your week, Caesar?
I know that was a goddamn lie because that fuck boy doesn't even watch wrestling. He watches this shit to find out what happens on wrestling. That motherfucker, that piece of shit ain't never available to watch no wrestling live.
What does your shirt say?
Oh, it said I stopped listening hours ago. Like when JH has a promo. Yeah. That shit's better than ASMR, bitch. Puts you right to sleep. Right to sleep, boy. Woo, that shit's better than good pussy on a Friday night when you work 18 hours, boy. Puts you to sleep like NyQuil, Tylenol PM.
Stixie Drip Drip. We want a progress report on our buddy Dice. How is Dice holding up?
He's chilling over here, fucking watching me do some fucking work over here and wondering what the fuck's going on. Otherwise, we are 100% back to normal. Stitches are out, stomach's healing. Just got a funky haircut. That's all we got left.
Dice may have a bad hair day, but he is still with us. Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive right into it. It's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. Moxley Ambrose has returned. Looking very healthy and thinner. A massive pop for Mox. Go fuck yourself. Mox shouts at some dude in the crowd. Not censored. That's funny.
Yeah, and called her a piece of shit.
The crowd was actually silent for his promo at the start. I was like, oh my God, is this in Japan? Talks about demons and scars. Nobody's perfect. I don't run from demons. I beat the shit out of them. I am truly free. He's thirsty, and all he drinks is blood. Caesar, say something to irritate the internet fans that have been watching our shorts. We
I'll
gave
get to that
the
later.
Listeners from some Caesar hate, but what did you think about the opening promo from the returning Gia Moxley?
Oh, that's the old theme song. Never mind.
Yeah.
He's got that trash ass wow thing now.
Wild thing!
Wait, fucking Major League?
The fucking bullpen throwing straight gas.
Throwing the funky cheese, the heater, like Charlie Sheen, where he was
It
fucking
wasn't
hoes
a
with
heater,
2.5
Rick.
minutes. I need the heater. John Moxley.
He's even got the tiger blood, looking all anorexic like Charlie Sheen.
I ain't care. I mean, he went to rehab. Good for he went to rehab. He got clean. Good for him. Get the fuck back to wrestling. That's all I got. I mean, I'm glad you got clean. I'm glad you're straight. You got that smoking hot wife who's cool as shit. You got a baby at home. You're supposed to be one of the leading guys. What does this say about this company that you are a alcoholic drunk and it's only been running for 2 years? That you had to go to rehab. That your wife and your new baby couldn't rein you in. What does it say about working for Tony Skeets? That you had to get drunk as fuck every night of the week in order to maintain and operate. This ain't the 80s, baby. You ain't Flair. You know, that shit ain't cool no more. It's cool for me to get drunk every week because I'm a piece of shit nobody. It's not cool for you to get drunk 8 days a week because you're actually somebody supposed to be important for this company. That's all I got to say about that.
You know, it's a true testament to how much he was drinking Caesar because he has lost a lot of weight. Me, myself, a daily drinker, I was away from it for 86 days. I lost 36 pounds. So
You're also eating jail food. That shit is not nutritious.
and for
that shit is not packed with
Moxley,
carbs or good calories.
for Moxley to just quit like that, he dropped a lot of weight. He's looking all Dean Ambrose, Stixy drip drip. Your thoughts on the returning John Moxley?
It's good to see that he's clean. I mean, I saw one of his last shows, one of his last indie shows before he left, and I mean, you can obviously see the benefits of what rehab has done, but you don't need to parade him out there to basically talk about the demons he fought and all that stuff. I mean, congratulations, you're back, but we wrestling does this too much. They like to see the feel good story. They parade him out. They parade the person out there trying to get more publicity, more eyeballs. When you shouldn't be doing something like this. This is something that should be kept backstage. If you want to do it in like an interview for backstage or even like an article. But this is something that just needs to stay in the back. He could have came out and said, "Hey, I had to go to rehab. I'm back. I'm ready to kick asses, and I'm starting with you tonight, Ethan Page."
And plus, he should have apologized to the fans.
What are you on Bully Ray side? You on Bully Ray side? You country bitch.
Up next, MJF in tan face apologizes to Wardlow, then docks his pay for Wardlow putting his hands on him. Boasts that Shawn Spears will hand PG Punk his first loss. All right. Moving on, it's Adam Cole, baby. And the Doctor, DMD, the power couple, teaming up against Orange Cassidy and Buttlander. Whoa. Orange Cassidy attempts orange kicks on the Doctor. She stomps his foot. Buttlander attacks and boops. This match is actually very entertaining. I liked it. Ever since Orange Cassidy invaded that alien's booty, he has more spunk. Orange Cassidy and Buttlander embrace because you got to give the people what they want. Cole must love working with Orange Cassidy. It just kind of shows. He looks like he's enjoying himself as well. Cole and Britt kiss. Sorry you had to see that, Tony, Excalibur says. Wrestling Orange Cassidy is like wrestling a slinky. Sassafras, JR says. The Doctor and Buttlander, incredible chemistry together. The Doctor with a shin stomp to Orange Cassidy. She did not get a foot stomp. Cole covers the Doctor to protect her from Buttlander's area. 451. Cole kicks out of the beach break. Cole was about to hit the Panama Sunrise on Buttlander on the ramp, but the Doctor hit a destroyer on her instead. Orange Cassidy kicks out of the Panama Sunrise. Cole and the Doctor bring the table to the outside of the ring. Orange Cassidy accidentally knocks the Doctor through it off of the apron. Cole looks livid, low blow, and you know it's all about the boom for the win. Tony calls Cole a jerk for tossing the ring doctor away from Britt, trying to help. Stixy Drifter, your thoughts on this mixed tag? I mean, I know they're no power couple like Zanka and Brandy Rhodes, but what did you think about this mixed tag match?
If there's a mixed tag, a power couple that comes in a close second behind Zanka and Brandy, it's Adam Cole, baby, and the Doctor, DMD. This match was really good. I mean, this was a hell of an opener. These guys, I like to actually see more. I mean, both teams had really good chemistry between not only each other, but just as their partners. I mean, Britt hitting that Britsburg, the Britsburg, then fucking Sunrise. Cole hitting the Panama, and then Cole going from 0 to 100 after fucking seeing Britt get put through that table. Obviously, you knew it was going to be some kind of shenanigans, some fuck shit. Cole got the low blow, hit the boom, 1, 2, 3, and we're on to next week. it was a good match, and they got it right. They got a good opener. So I was really pleased with this match.
It was a very fun watch. Cesar, what did you think about the mixed tag match?
I thought it was pretty good. Yeah. Of course, Orange Cassidy can do his little fuck shit kicks. He's not really striking or whatever. Yeah, they hit the Britsburg Sunrise and then the Panama Sunrise. Yeah, all the spots were good. Wrestling was tight. Yeah, Cole trying to save Brett in the area 451. Yeah, I thought it was all good. Yeah, table spot, all gravy. Sorry, you had to see that ski bone.
Skibone.
I know Bretsky, if he was watching, was mad because Orange Cassidy had what was that stat? They said Orange Cassidy had the most wins out of anybody.
2021. Yeah.
Yeah, in 2021, like he had the most wins and shit. Okay, I mean, yeah, but he's lost 8 fucking times in a row to Adam Cole. So I mean,
Baby.
you know, you flush that shit, baby. You flush that shit down the turlet, as JR probably would say, shot fired. JR said some motherfuck shit, but I forgot to write it down. Oh my god, shit was fun. But yeah, I had a good time. I enjoyed it.
I was on the edge of my seat, Cesar, waiting for JR to drop oh, she's a thick girl, but she's got power. I was waiting for it. We never got it. But moving on to the very quick CM Punk versus Shawn Spears match. Yeah. GTS, he's out. MJF was on commentary. It was pretty stupid. It was all just about furthering MJF and CM Punk. Cesar, what did you think about this? If you blinked, you missed it match.
Complete dog shit. This was absolute. Why you gonna hold my man Shawn Spears like this?
The
This is the holiest
chairman.
of both. The man's entrance was longer than the fucking match. This shit looked like some fucking Cesar versus Jake the Snake in fucking AVW here on Mangrea's Food YouTube page. You know that's right.
Shit, it might even rival some Cesar versus Great Gretzky matches.
This shit was dog shit. Just come in there, hit a finisher, and then that's it. Man didn't even get no offense, no nothing. Just gonna hold him out like this. Put him on. That man had to bring his gear, grab a chair, be on live TV, sit in the chair, get a great entrance, walk around the ring, just to get a GTS go home. Yeah, that was some trash.
Sticks to drip. Your thoughts on this quicker than a hiccup match?
I guess congratulations on Shawn Spears getting like 20 seconds of TV time, I guess. He can pick up that TV check. Outside of this is just stupid. I mean, you did all this bullshit to further this feud. So, I mean, I guess congratulations to PG Punk and congratulations to Shawn Spears to make it on TBS for 20 seconds.
Apparently, gentlemen, Cody Rhodes is the Forbidden Door. He drops his own pipe bomb. He actually got the fans behind him during this. They were booing the shit out of him at first. But, Cody does what Cody does best. He cuts a good promo. I don't know if Cesar was paying attention to it or not. It was good. Sticks, what were your thoughts on Cody's pipe bomb?
Congratulations on for the one and only time you're going to get the fans behind you for the whole year. Cody just basically going on. I mean, further in talking, further in the storyline and throwing some extra shit in it for him versus Sammy. So congratulations.
Cesar, the world wants to know, were you paying attention to Cody's pipe bomb?
I pay attention when he talks. Just when he fucking wrestles and wins all the time. That's when I don't really care. Yeah, fuck boy gonna come out here talking about crackers laying pipe bombs, which basically just means I'm fed up with my role in the company, so I'm gonna cry like a little whiny baby bitch. That's what pipe bomb means to me. I mean, you spell out the letters PIPEBOMB. That's what it stands for. I'm a crybaby ass bitch, and I'm just fed up with the company. That's what every letter stands for. Look it up in the dictionary.
I synced it.
Yeah, that's all he did here was cry like a little bitch. He didn't cry like a little bitch, but Yeah,
Almost.
Yeah, almost. 'Cause he wants to be on this pedestal, I guess. I mean, winning championships 3 times for no fucking reason. Being out here talking about, I did it all. I went to New Japan. I teamed with the Bucks. I created my own company. I'm the door. It ain't Tony Skeets. It's me. Walk your ass out the goddamn door, motherfucker. Like, you're the only one walking in and out this bitch. You're the only one winning all the time. Like, you're really on some Jeff Jarrett, Triple H fuck shit, boy. And they ain't gonna pull out the ladder. I'm the one doing everything. So, you Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon now? Huh? They're gonna have 2 titles
That
up
was a
there?
pull-out ladder, man. That was fucking huge.
Yeah. He won't go pull out the regular ladder. That motherfucker went and got the Home Depot 30-foot ladder. His crack ass didn't even climb all the way up that motherfucker. And you was a real motherfucker. You would have climbed and sat on the top peak of the ladder with the belt. No, you climbed your. It was like 7, 8 rungs to go. What the fuck you climbing for? If you ain't gonna do it, you gonna climb up half a ladder. What are you, R-Truth in the Rumble? You'll climb up half the ladder. And he was up there like, damn, this is hot. My bad, guys. My bad. I ain't this. I'm Cody Rhodes. I ain't this. I'm your dumb ass back down. Then he said some motherfuck shit, but who cares? I mean, it's Cody. He's gonna sell a great match. Oh, and he didn't get the contract I wanted. Nigga, you ain't showing up at the Rumble. Shut your bitch ass up. Okay, you ain't showing up at the Rumble. Shut the fuck up.
You know what? Cody Rhodes, he does say a lot of shit, but I am, for one, looking forward to that ladder match against Sammy. It's going to be incredible. I think for the good of AEW, fucking Cody Cracker better put his ass over the moon, because Sammy deserves it.
Also, because you're still a shit company. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. You guys are shit. You got to put this shit on free money. This is a match. You got Adam Cole, Baby, and Orange Cassidy in a street fight, dog out, lights out match. You got to put it on free money. And you got this ladder match with Cody and Sammy, and you got to put it on free money. Add 2 fucking pay-per-views. That's all we're at. 2 pay-per-views. That's 6. 1 every other month when you book these high-end shits, and forget about these like TV specials that you got to put commercials on, so the matches can't go over really 20 minutes. Unless you do like that Hangman Page, Daniel Bryan hour-long fuck shit. They only have like 2 more matches the rest of the night and 18 goddamn promos. Put this shit on pay-per-view. Get you some more. I know you got the bread. Tony Skeets is rich. Get his faggoty ass in some arenas and put some fucking pay-per-views on. Add 2 more dumbass pay-per-views. Call this shit beach break. I don't give a fuck.
It's not a Saturday this year. There's no excuse why you can't trot this thing out on a fucking Sunday when the fucking NFL playoffs are done and you're going to get all the fucking eyes. You want to talk about viewers and shit like this? Throw this shit on a special January pay-per-view and then start fucking stroking your dick and your egos to how many fucking viewers you had to that compared to some made-up numbers that you thought you heard from fucking Dave Meltzer from fucking what the Royal Rumble pulled in.
Run, bitch! Run!
Yeah, Sticks brings up a good point. After Dynamite was over and the ratings came in, there was all the fucking trolls came out. Ooh, Dynamite did better than Raw. They were boasting about that when Raw was up against what, Sticks? They were up against fucking NBA. They were up against
they came out and they said they blew the NBA games away. It's like, whatever. Okay? Oh, whatever.
Look, they only said that. Yeah, okay, they did better than Raw. Yeah, I mean, NFL on Monday, we know rules everything. Raw's ratings always drop when NFL is on. We always know that. Yeah, if there's more than one NBA game and it's fucking like LeBron or it's fucking Giannis with Milwaukee, the defending champs, or you got the Suns and CP3, or you got Miami Heat with Jimmy Buckets. You got a high-end team, except the Knicks, because the Knicks are trash, but they're still a high-end team. If you're a Knicks fan, you know you're trash.
Shots fired, Gretzky.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, don't come here. Don't come here for that shit. Yeah, okay, yeah. You know, viewership's gonna go. People like other sports. People flip back and forth. Ain't shit on Wednesday. It's hump day. Yeah, everybody's at the cantina, the Big Brunch Cantina. You damn right. Everybody's washed up at the cantina. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating. Laughing at old AJ and his bitch ass. So yeah.
But we're not even watching AEW. We're watching fucking mud wrestling. So we're fucking watching.
Titties out. Titty meat flowing.
Well, these next two matches we can zoom right through. The Varsity Blondes versus Malachi Black and Brody King, of course.
No. Say their team name. Say that stupid ass team name they got.
The Varsity Blondes?
No. The other crackers that do magic and fuck shit.
Oh,
in the ring.
The House of Black Chick.
Yeah, the House of Black Knights or some fuck shit like that, doing magic all up in the goddamn ring, turning the lights off and changing posts and shit.
Let me get through it really quick. It'll be quick because it was just a showcase for that fucking team. Of course, they destroyed the Varsity Blondes. Go ahead, Cesar.
Run, nigga! Oh, he got away. Yeah. Oh, and then here's Cody with another shot. You want to come in to the company, call yourself Brody? In about 7, 8 years. 7, 8 years? That big nigga's knees gonna be blown out in 7 or 8 years. He ain't gonna be wrestling by the time -1. He's stabbing Sammy in the neck because he stole his bitch Tay Conti. You get the fuck out of here. You talking about 7, 8 years with that crack of -1. His skinny ass better get on some roids or a puberty better kick him in the dick hard. Harder than Adam Cole hits people in the dick.
You better be taking fucking HGH right now.
Yeah, get that kid some roids. They don't test. They ain't testing no kids.
You don't wait for this motherfucking kid to hit fucking 16. You better have that shit hooked up right now.
Right now. You know what I'm saying? Get that kid some Rona and some roids. His body's gonna be indestructible. He's gonna walk around like Wolverine.
Cesar, Hook is next. After she's done with Sammy, send Hook.
Look, I don't think Hook's ready. That's a grown ass woman. All right, there's difference. There's a difference. See, Hook still, he messes around them girls. That's a grown ass woman right there. He
gonna be hooking that ass.
Yeah, he gonna take an L that night. He gonna be pinned to the mattress. He gonna take that L.
Sticks, you have anything to say about the House of Black Knights Magic?
Fuckery.
Magic the Gathering, all that shit?
No, we can move on.
Okay, good, because up next was Frankie Kazarian, our boy, the Elite Hunter, I guess no more, versus, the Murder Hawk. Lance Archer, the Murder Hawk monster. This was sad. I was sad watching this match.
The disrespect count is at 2.
Because
I want
how they're treating Frankie.
While you're talking,
Frankie Kazarian he put up a fight, but I mean, the man who never wins, Cesar, got a win over our boy Frankie fucking Kazarian. Disrespect.
I don't know when he put out a tweet, but the day of, I think it was either a couple hours before that match or the morning of, he had elbow bursitis. Like, he showed his elbow. Then he showed the fucking syringe that they drained out of his fucking elbow.
Still showed up to work.
It's still, I mean, there was no excuses for it. And he even said it. He was like, this is no excuse. But he said, this is what I had to fucking do before I got in the fucking ring and had that match later that day.
Did he have that John Cena shit? Remember when he was fighting Daniel Bryan? And his shit was all puffed out like that? Did he have some
I mean, you saw the elbow, and then it looked like someone fucking put like, maybe I don't want to say a softball, but it
looked like a tennis ball.
Bigger than a golf ball.
It looked like a tennis ball inside of his
elbow.
His elbow. Yeah. Did Ciampa have the same thing, or am I smoking crack?
No, he probably had it once or twice. Ciampa always got some fuck shit.
No, I think he had the exact same thing. I could have swore somebody from NXT had the same exact thing.
Yeah, I want to say I thought so too.
Something like that. But yeah, I mean, our boy Frankie, he's a trooper, Sticks. What did you think of this match?
They're fucking doing another guy fucking dirty for no fucking reason why.
Disrespect counters at 2.
You can pull some
goddamn. This shit is nasty.
You can pull some goddamn fucking scrub that you have on a fucking 20-match win streak on Dark Elevation to get fucking squashed in 2 minutes, but you bring fucking Kazarian, who you had in a decently prominent storyline one of the last times you saw him on fucking TNT, and you get him fucking squashed in like 3 minutes against Murder Hawk, who's gonna go and get fucking 5 minutes of fucking fame maybe with Hangman and end up getting sent to the back of the fucking line. This was fucking horrible. This is stupid.
Yo,
Another reason why Cesar deemed it ATW. Cesar, your thoughts on our boy Kazarian getting jobbed out by the Ultimate Jobber? That's his wrestling name. The Ultimate Jobber. The Murder Hawk.
I don't fault you. I don't fault you for that. But yeah, man, the disrespect counter is at 2. Put that shit in one of them boxes down there. So disrespect counter is at 2. Because they have hoed another great wrestler. It could be a great mid-card, damn near main event. Frank Kazarian's wrestled damn near every company. He's a TNA champion. Is Sticks Indy or ROH champion? Or is he ROH?
Yeah, I want to say I think so. If he wasn't, he at least wrestled for it.
Wrestled for it, right. Like, yeah, like, what the?
This is fuck shit. This is for all the shit they talk about WWE. They do this stuff. They do it on people who are going out the fucking door. They don't do it for people who are probably in the middle of their fucking contract.
No. It's not people going out the door. It's fucking people who they probably want out the door because they're fucking too stacked and signing too many assholes and they have too many young talent that'll never see TV because they're stuck on dark elevation because they're signing too many A-list guys to fucking be on Dynamite. So yeah, I mean, the disrespect counters there too, man. That's all.
Is Kazarian even on BTE anymore?
I haven't watched BTE in like a month, so I don't even know.
Well, I caught a couple of like past episodes. I'm not up to date, but he hasn't been on there for a while.
Remember
the best part about Kazarian on BTE was they were like, dude, you need anger management. He goes, no, I fucking don't. That was like my favorite part of Kazarian on that. But big ups to Kazarian and Stallion Pete. Okay. The main event, folks, was actually wait a minute. Sorry. Serena Deeb versus Sky Blue was the most Discoloration Nation match of the week.
I knew that shit. I knew that shit was coming.
God. Serena Deeb stretched that bitch out so much. There is discoloration over here. There's discoloration over there. This bitch ain't Sky Blue. This bitch is burnt butterfly. No, Serena Deeb destroyed that bitch. And it's just furthering that Serena is a badass who needs to chisel off some makeup. But I digress. Cesar, did you see this discoloration? I mean, this women's match.
Bro, she must have had that shit taped to her cooch. Because, like, I mean, if it would have moved half an inch, we'd have seen a lip fly out, bro. Like, man, she had that girl stretched like Mr. Fantastic trying to fight Dr. Doom in Latveria or something. I mean, that girl was stretched end to end, bro. It was, oh my God, wide open. You could have fit like 3 cocks in that thing, bro. She had them legs spread wide open.
They packaged that fucking Arby's roast beef sandwich tighter than fucking anything on the face. Ziploc is calling them like, hey, how'd you do that? How'd you do that?
Yeah, for real. If that girl,
Cesar said, I told you AEW uses magic.
Yeah, if that girl shit would have moved, we could have seen straight to her uterus. Her shit was so wide open, bro. It was wow. I was like, man, Green's gonna beat his meat to this. This screen's probably all white.
That was boy. Sticks. I mean, we almost saw that chocolate starfish. How close attention were you paying to this match?
Well, I heard I forgot who Serena Deeb was gonna wrestle, but then when I saw it, I was like, more of a listening. But then, like you guys said, I caught a little bit, but it's like, holy shit, she's getting fucking. This is shit you don't see in fucking sex ed books. You don't even see, man. This is shit you don't see in the fucking S&M fucking Kama Sutra books. This shit is like, this might be a new chapter when they do the revised edition. Fucking
and that bitch look like Cora Jade.
DDP Yoga should have been like, hey, can you teach us some of that shit? We need to put that out on the new DVD.
Yeah. And that bitch look like Cora Jade.
Yeah.
So, Cesar, it was last week with Buttlander digging her chin and the Penelope Sniz.
And Penelope Sniz.
This week, Sky Blue almost getting skin brown. This was incredible. Every week we're getting some risque from AEW. That's the only thing I appreciate from that match. Let's move on to the main event. It's Sting and Darby versus the Acclaimed. Gentlemen, I must admit, I loved everything about this match.
Wow.
This was
Wow.
awesome. This was a good fucking main event. Sting
No, it wasn't.
impressed the shit out of me. Sting, this 60-year-old flying all over the place. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I'm surprised WWE wouldn't let this man wrestle ever again after Seth Rollins when he was able to do shit like this during this main event.
Well, they probably threatened the people they were facing against to say, hey, you got to give at least 25% effort on this match.
He broke his neck and retired.
Everything from the opening rap from the Acclaimed to the action in this match, they gave it a shit ton of time too. This main event took up every minute. I loved it. Sting and Darby for the win. The Acclaim did look good coming out of this, even though they lost. Maybe, hopefully, once Sting finally gets crippled, the Acclaim can get past this and move on to bigger and better things. But Cesar, you may now proceed to shit on everything that is the main event.
You had a 70-year-old man for 10 minutes beat up the number one ranked tag team in your company.
Stat that.
That's all I need to say. That's all I need to say about how this is real wrestling. This is real wrestling. This is where wrestlers come to wrestle. And a 70-year-old man beats up your number one ranked tag team who fought him at the same damn time. Wasn't like they had to tag in and out. They fought him at the same damn time. Now, if you want to showcase somebody, which you got every time you do showcase this guy, and you have him wrestle somebody and then lose. Darby Allin. Darby did that against Jericho and somebody, and it was great. Got him on the map. Got the rise out of him. But, you can do that with somebody like Darby who doesn't give a fuck, who will eat anything. You slam him on his neck 85 times, he's got white cracker powers and jumps right back up and then beats you up. That's totally fine. He got crazy white boy powers. All right, that happened. He hears a rock song in his head. His brain thinks about cocaine. And then, he starts beating you up again. Totally fine. But a 70-year-old man, and Sting ate more of that table than old boy did, jumping off the ramp. Motherfucker ate more table like Cody ate table. Fucking with El Idolo. Yeah, fine. Was it an entertaining match? Sure, it was entertaining. Is it believable because you want to be real wrestlers really wrestling? No. This is WWE shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Every fucking week, y'all do a little WWE shit. You had Magic and shit last week. You got 70-year-old guys beating up young. This was science fiction. Some 70-year-old white man gonna beat up two black kids? He gonna beat up two young black kids?
Make sure I have a fucking sci-fi channel.
Science fiction.
This is more sci-fi than Rocky beating Apollo Creed. Ain't no white boxer gonna beat no black boxer in the damn ring. In the ring? Come on, bitch. Rocky was beating more black ass than slave owners back in the 1400s. And you want me to believe this shit? And then you got Sting beating black ass like this a week after Martin Luther King Day? A week after Martin Luther King Day, Sting gonna beat up two niggas in the ring? You want me to believe this? You want me to believe this? This ain't dumb. This is what y'all do? Y'all beating niggers in the ring? Old white men beating niggers in the ring a week after Martin Luther King Day by himself with no weapons. Now, if he'd had a whip or, a pistol,
I didn't check to see what year it was. I didn't know if I went back in time.
Yeah, I would have believed it. If he had a whip, I would have believed it. If they had thrown some cotton out there or something, I would have believed it.
Whip and some fucking iced tea.
I would have believed it.
I would have, baby.
Yeah, I would have believed it. But no, you got a 70-year-old white
two
man.
Two white guys in white
The only
face.
thing missing was the whip and the rocking chair.
Two white guys
in rocking chair.
Two white guys in white face, one of them 70, beating up two young brothers who are toned as shit in the ring.
Oh.
This was a shitty ass celebrity death match between Kiss and Run DMC.
Yeah. But y'all real wrestlers. Y'all all about real wrestling. You got a 70-year-old white man beating up two 20-something black kids.
I know what clip I'm using this week. Sticks, what did you think of this main event?
Fucking Cesar, what Cesar just echoed, 100%. I'm behind, and I'm just going to hammer the point again. You had Sting and Darby beat your number one ranked tag team. If that, you guys, a company with wrestlers that shit all over WWE, they love to trot their fucking tweets out saying this shit. And what the fuck are they doing? You're fucking following the same blueprint of a company that you're shitting on. Congratulations. I'm glad you guys are fucking doing this. Good job.
You know what? Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I was thoroughly sports entertained. That is true. That was some WWE shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
you were,
man.
See, you didn't think that was a good match. You were sports entertained.
I was sports entertained for sure.
You didn't think that was a good wrestling match. That was sports entertainment at its
My
finest.
fucking insides hurt right now. Hold on a second. This just in. We have some breaking news.
Oh, hello, bitches. Sorry to interrupt, but this breaking news with Tommy Dong. And this is regarding the tripod pretzels. So let's get started. First, we're going to report on this Asian news of the Asian porn stars, okay? Asia Kira, out. New Asian porn star that is fine as fuck. We talking about Ember Snow, bitches. Go check this fucking bitch out and whack your shit. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I'm going to turn it back over to these fucking awesome guys. And we will see you next time with Tommy Dong and breaking news, motherfuckers. Peace.
Alrighty then. I guess we're back. And it's time to talk about the A show. Yeah. LA Knight with that Kavorka swag talking about Grayson Waller in the ring. Q Waller has restraining order against LA. You got served. Yeah. In his Bretsky voice. Rip that shit. Rip that shit. Crowd chants. You got a restraining order against me, but you don't have a restraining order against him. LA says. Q, the god of goats, slithering out from under the ring, attacks Waller. Of course, gives him a chance. You can either fight me or you can fight Dexter. He keeps the restraining order intact, faces Dexter Lumis. If Dexter Lumis is a Triple H guy, then his days are numbered as well. Sadly, God, I hope that's not true. Grayson was holding his own. Picture in picture, Grayson continues the attack on Dexter's arm, even does his pompous ass knee drops on his arms. Kip up leg drop, Dexter all fired up. Waller escapes the silence by leaving ring. Then he distracts the ref while the great Jindy attacks Dexter. Rolling stunner, Waller picks up the W. Who the fuck was this guy, Cesar? Helping out Grayson Waller.
He looks like one of them the Indian authors of trash guys. I don't know what the fuck. There's some other big ass guys, Red Dot, right?
Indus
Red Dot Feather? Yeah, I don't know. I think they were both Red Dot, right? Yeah, he's some Red Dot guy. I don't know. He's fucking gonna eat 3 plates of curry and get fired by next week. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do, man. But yeah, best part about LA Knight was getting out the car, talking to everybody. Talking to everybody else. He said, "Yeah, don't worry about that car. I'll be soon." They looked at old guy that does Bretsky better than Bretsky. He's like, "You guys ready? You want to see a teachable moment? I'm gonna whoop Grayson Waller's ass." And sees the 2 cowboy drunks.
BJ.
Yeah. Old BJ, and he's like, "Y'all got Dusty Cup?" Yeah. He's like, "All right, kick ass. I gotta go to the ring. Let me talk to you." Like I said, yeah, like 4 times. Crowd got hot. Yeah. Ain't mad at old LA. He wants to come in there. He wants to talk his little trash. Do some dirt in the ring. Then the God, of course, the God gets in there. It was a good match. I thought it was a real good match. I think they like Dexter as an old measuring stick. Seeing how he can get over. I mean, he does fight almost everybody. Like at one point. So yeah, old Dex in there doing some work, doing some dirt. And yeah, it takes old watered down into share fake Red Dot cracker to help old Grayson Waller get the. So this guy's got a bodyguard now. So you kind of ruined him already. We've seen this role before. I mean, he ain't the next Shawn Michaels or nobody, so I don't know why you stick him with a big cracker that you ain't gonna let him like really ride with. He could have got over as a heel and cheated to win, and hit that rolling stunner cracker shit that he wants to all the time. But if this is what happens, it what happens. I ain't mad at it. That was a good match.
Well, Sticks, I mean, it kind of almost seems like Grayson is still trying to mirror AJ with his own gigantic bodyguard, even though that story is probably done with. But what were your thoughts on the opening segment and match of NXT?
I'm glad we got Dex the God of Goats on TV. I don't understand why they don't use him more. I mean, this guy, for a guy who doesn't say anything, his promos are fucking fantastic. The guy he can go in the ring.
Happy belated birthday.
Yeah, happy belated
birthday.
Happy
birthday to the guy. Hope Indy gave you that wet. Gave you the sloppiest of toppies.
Hopefully Indy gave you that fucking great birthday. Like a birthday present behalf of the God.
Yeah, she probably made him speak, giving him that
she probably made him scream more than speak, but hey,
you're damn right.
That's something you'll find on another streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
But they need to use him. I mean, this guy, he should have been a champion, regardless if it's either a tag champ or just even a North American champion. This guy should have been a champ already, and I sure hope they don't release him. I hope they don't fucking just relegate him as like a measuring stick guy to see if talent, if performers can cut it in NXT. But fucking the God, so good. I'm glad that we still get to see him maybe every other week or at least once a month on TV.
Up next, we get that promo we saw already on Twitter where Malcolm gets pinned up against the lockers by Walter and Roddy saves him. We get Dusty Cup team promos from all the tag team participants. First round match of the Dusty Cup, it's the Creeds versus BJ. Jensen with a sick knee to Julius's head. They were playing it, knocking his mouth guard out. The crowd was pro Creed. Great styles clashing here. Technical versus Smash Mouth. Julius, bloody mouth and all. Choke slam by Briggs. Belly to back suplex. Clothesline combo. The Creeds advance in the Dusty Cup. Sticks. What did you think of this incredible matchup between these two great teams?
It was a good match. I mean, both teams have good chemistry with each other, and they had pretty good chemistry in this match. I was glad the Creeds won. The crowd was pro Creed, but obviously I think they're pro Creed because of the crowd and the whole universe is pro Bivens. So anytime we can get more Malcolm Bivens on our TV set, let's go. And I hope we get to see the Creeds at least make it to the finals. I'm pulling for them. I think they're really good. I think they're a tag team that's up and coming and could be future tag team champs by sometime this year, if not by the end of the year.
You know, Cesar, I'm not going to lie. I kind of got a little worried watching this match. I thought at some point fucking BJ was going to pick up the dub because of the smashing, the hard hitting from these guys. I was a little nervous, but the Creeds with Must-See Malcolm advance. What were your thoughts on this Dusty Cup round one match?
I really like this match a lot. Yeah, like you said, difference of styles, more technical versus Smash Mouth. Every time the Creeds looked like they were getting rolling, all it would take was a big move by old BJ to get it cranked out there. Jesus Christ, they just fucking scored. Did you see that? 4th and 13. But no, this was a great. Oh, I hit the over, bitch. We made some money tonight. Yeah. So, but no, like that spot where you hit the knee and he spit out the mouthpiece. Like, I don't know how you superly planned that. That was a really great spot to have in the beginning to show, like, BJ, you're going to get that smash mouth in your face style. That's not something they're used to because with technical and wrestling, you have to, like, outmaneuver the person. So I thought this was a really, really great match. These guys had good chemistry in the ring, and Creeds won, which, they're both new. So obviously you got to back somebody, and the Creeds been getting more wins. while BJ gets like a win and a loss and a win and a loss. So good on them to get a win. Especially with that other side of the bracket, who they could potentially face. Definitely good shit.
Minus the mouthpiece, that kind of had shades of when Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman. You remember that exchange they had with that stiff knee? But I just got a flashback.
Calm down, boy.
Up next, Dante Chen. Where has he been? He's been out with a leg injury, and then his dad died. Wow. We get a Walter pep talk to Imperium, and then we see Dante Chen returning versus Guru Raj, who they love to job out. Duke Hudson attacks Dante and Raj with his freakishly long arms. He angry. Gacy and Harlan backstage. Odyssey Jones calls Gacy crazy. Odyssey is on crutches. Sticks, your thoughts on Dante, Guru, Duke Hudson, Gacy, Harlan, Odyssey, all that shit.
Well, it was good to see Dante Chen get back. It's good to see him get a win. We see who his next feud's going to be. So congratulations on being the next guy that's going to lose to Duke Hudson. And we saw Gacy and we saw Piss Zank and JH 2.0 take out Odyssey Jones. And so we see who we're going to get fucking, you know what they're going to call. We're going to get Godzilla versus King Kong sometime down the road. So it's obviously when Odyssey gets healthy, we'll see that. But it was a nice little segment for both. Nice little time filler going forward.
I just can't wait to hear Cesar call him that Odyssey cracker. Cesar, your thoughts on Dante Chen versus Guru and the whole Duke Hudson with his hair already grown back.
It had been like 3 weeks. No, I thought it was a good match. Yeah, old Dookie, old number 2, old Dookie got in there and beat up both of them crackers. So yeah, that's 2 wins for Duke. Coming back just to give him back some stank and some wins. He took that big L at the last pay-per-view. Then yeah, old Odyssey cracker talking to Gacy and Harlan. The evolved version. If this is Pokemon, they'd be the evolved version of Trash H and Piss Zank. Give him a fucking evolved stone. Yeah, those are the fucking cavemen. Piss Zank and JH are like cavemen, and Harlan and Gacy are like the Homo sapiens of today, not knuckle dragging idiots out here getting shit on every week on.
JH at home taking notes.
Yeah, he should. That's a better promo. Doesn't put me to sleep. This should be good. And yeah, as soon as this big super slave gets his knee fixed, he's gonna fight old Harlan in the ring. They got the reinforcement. They're probably gonna do the Big Show spot where the shit breaks, throwing each other's big asses off the top rope. So that'll be all fun and shit too. But that was all good.
Up next, Braun Breaker's interviewed. Elektra interrupts, and Santos steps in, says NXT title would look better on his waist. Tony D in ring holding a funeral for Peter Dune. We get a black closed casket with crowbar on top, with Pete's shrug gesture on a portrait in the background. Says he wants the North American Championship next. Cue Trick and Mello on the balcony. Trick said, we thought we were boys. Tony says, you're never my boys. Maybe teammates, but I got my own people. Then he goes on the list of people, and Trick says, we know all your boys. They all skinny and look like Vic Joseph. Cameron Grimes comes out, says, Tony D, you gotta wait in line. Says he scuffed Mello's rental car, and they said, no, that was our car. That was our car. Mello says Tony D should face Grimes. Winner gets a shot at the North American title. Grimes says he's a 220-pound rocket going to the moon. Tony D tried to attack, and Grimes smashes Pete's portrait over his head. After this, we see BJ sulking backstage about their loss. Caden and Casey invite them for drinks. Wendy Chu is chilling on top of the locker, says,
Ah, bitch, get up there.
"Ooh, you liked him." And then one of them's like, no, man, we're just friends. What did you guys think?
No way.
These are your thoughts of the funeral for Peter Dune.
Yeah, didn't Melo do this last week?
Yes.
Yeah, and he said that shit in the promo. Cracker. Yeah, motherfucker had a full casket though, so I mean, I get Tony D. He had a full casket. And then what was these hoes talking about?
Trick
Yeah,
Cameron Grimes are
Cameron
out.
Grimes comes out talking about that's some Negro shit right there. Y'all fronting in the roles, and that shit is rented. I mean, you're supposed to be the A champ, and you renting Rolls Royces. You ain't got that kind of bread. You ain't got that. Y'all some Negro shit. That's some Negro shit. That's some shit you do back in the day. You stuck to the hood. You know what I'm saying? See, that's why that big security motherfucker should have stole that shit and went down the strip and got some hoes. Because that shit was rented anyway. Won't even his. All you gotta do is turn it back into Enterprise on Monday with a full tank of gas. That's all you had to do, man. That's that fuck shit right there.
Full tank gas, fuck yeah. You gonna waste that money that you can use at the fucking strippers to put gas in that goddamn thing? Fuck you,
I'd have put water.
Back in Enterprise.
I'd have put water in that shit and dropped it off. And then why is nobody ever on that balcony but them? If I was trying to sneak up on them hoes, I would just be around the balcony. And then throwing their dumb ass off of it, especially Trick yelling that fuck shit.
Talk your talk.
Talk your talk. Then I'm gonna tell him Trick. I'm gonna tell him, okay, you got it. Why is the tall man taking that short? I'd have thrown his short king heaven ass off that goddamn balcony and taking his title too. So yeah, then old Grimy come out. You know what I'm saying? And his dry ass suit. Oh, he was a millionaire. He should have a better suit than that. That suit looked dry as shit. That suit looked like 3-day-old turkey. That shit was dry. I need a better suit if Cameron Grimes is rich. He can come out there in a better suit. He just giving a little promo. But he smacked the trash out of Tony D's stupid ass with that damn portrait. Then yeah, he going to the moon, baby. To the moon.
Cesar, I gotta mention Mello. He's saying, "What you say about my title?" Kind of gave me a "Don't Be a Menace" flashback.
Don't Be a Menace, yeah, that's exactly what they were going for. Yeah.
You say about my mama. Sticks, do you think they're really gonna put over another 2.0 guy over a black and gold guy, meaning Tony D over Cameron Grimes when they face eventually?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I totally expect young Tony to be wrestling for that North American Championship.
I don't know about that.
He paid his dues.
Where it's gonna be a 3-way.
Well, Peter Dune's going to interfere and get some comeuppance over Tony D.
I was surprised Peter Dune didn't pop out of that goddamn casket. That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
If Tony D brings the casket to the Cameron Grimes match, then Peter Dune will pop out of that shit and then cost him the match. And then it'll be Grimes versus Mello. I mean, if they play it out right, man, like the Rumble is right around the corner. But I don't think they have a takeover. Which is weird because it's a big 4.
Yeah.
So I don't think they have a takeover
It might
plan.
do like what they did last year. Maybe do a takeover on February because they did one last year. I think up in like Portland or something like that. That was on a Sunday in February.
You don't want to do that? That'd be fun.
Well, Sticks, what did you think about that segment with Cameron Grimes, Tony D, Mello, and Trick?
It was good. I mean, Mello talked his talk. We got young Tony hyping himself up about how he put the bruiserweight away, and then fucking Cameron Grimes coming out with a fucking suit looking like fucking he got out of the dumpster of fucking Subway with that dried up shit. So got
hanging out with Gretzky.
Yeah. He must have had Gretzky pressure wash that for him so that way he could put it on, put some juice back in that meat for at least for 5 minutes so he could wear it out there. But it was good to get everybody going forward and we're going to get a match, and your A champion got some TV time with weekdays, so can't complain.
Up next, we have a new Latina tag team, gentlemen. It's Yulisa and Valentina. Dakota interrupts their interview. Nothing divides friendship like success. I guess they're fighting later. We get KLR versus Ivy Nile with no entrance to disrespect.
With all that boy.
Bivens is with her as well. Must see Malcolm. The crowd is pro Ivy. Wade is waxing poetic about Mandy Rose during this match. It's great to finally see someone bring the fight to Ivy because, you know, we've seen her squash all these anorexic crackers, as Cesar would say. Leading up to this, KLR very impressive during this match. Ivy uses her massive thigh to DDT a kneeling KLR. You want to talk about spread eagle, by the way. The cameraman was desperately trying to avoid KLR's full spread eagle this entire match.
He didn't want to see it.
I didn't want to see it. Mandy distracts KLR. Ivy wins with the most devastating move in all of entertainment.
All sports entertainment.
Mandy then jumps KLR afterwards. Toxic Attraction onslaught to KLR. Indy and Persia for the save. And like Styx had spoiled earlier, Odyssey Kraka was jumped by Harland, I guess, in the medical room. But Styx, what were your thoughts on KLR versus Ivy Nile?
I was glad to see that Ivy got the win. I think that they've got something with her. I mean, she's got the background, and I mean KLR. She's already won like the NXT UK Women's Championship, so she could take a loss on this, and obviously had Mandy interfere. But I was glad to see it. Ivy Nile is somebody that can go in the ring. KLR can too, and I was glad to see that Ivy won.
Cesar, I like how the commentators always make it necessary to drop in KLR's the forever champ. I like that nickname.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think about this match between Ivy and KLR?
No, I thought it was real good. Yeah, it's like they were saying, this is her first time really being tested by somebody. But yeah, not beating up them skinny bitches every week. Her actually wrestling with somebody who knows how to wrestle. You know, KLR can carry somebody through a match if need be. Didn't seem like she really needed. Jesus Christ! Didn't seem like she really needed to carry fucking Ivy Nile that much in the match. But no, this is a real good match. And then yeah, Bivens beating off ringside is never bad in any match. And he's still beating it because they're 2 for 2.
We need that. We need them every time Bivens is out. We need a Bivens camp. Is what we need.
That's what we need, a Bivens camp. Bivens need to be mic'd up.
No shit.
Just give us an update, gentlemen, on the score in the game.
Buffalo just scored again, so they're up by 1 point right now. There's like less than a minute.
No, they're up by 2. They're going for the extra point to make it.
They're going for the extra point, so they'll be up by 2. There's 13 seconds left.
In the fourth quarter?
Yes.
Holy shit.
It's 36-33, and there's 13 seconds left.
A 3-point game again?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You overbetters, congratulations. You win some money tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, if you bet the over, who in there, bitch? You up in there.
Up next,
like
Mrs. Shotgun dropkick herself. Saray found a necklace, and she's returning. The first round match of the Dusty Cup continues with Brown Order versus AAK with no entrance, by the way. Vic and Wade bicker about Wade choosing multiple teams to win the Dusty Cup. But they're my 1A and 1B. Ooka booka. Santos gets involved, provides an unfortunate distraction, allowing the AAK to pick up the win. Braun Breaker pulls Santos away from the ring. Santos is pissed. Right after this, we get Malcolm Bivens hyping up the Diamond Mine, having a clean sweep tonight. They get in that deluxe apartment in the sky. Moving on up. Cesar, what did you think of the first round Dusty Cup match between the Brown Order and the Cesar deemed AAK? You and your fucking initial groups, man. What's NEC, AAK? Well, what did you think about this fucking match?
The disrespect level is at work. You mean no, they upgraded. I know you won't post this one, but they upgraded. These ashy ass niggas had the nerve, the unmitigated gall to go out here and agree to get the win again, if Gretzky was here, he would have kicked his TV like a Dallas fan like a week ago when they lost.
He would have been tossing fucking dreidels everywhere.
I'm upgrading it again. These ashy ass hard R's. These ashy ass hard R's are out here getting a dub.
No, this episode's already going to be called science fiction. I already deemed it science fiction.
On the AA, I mean, the hard R's won. The hard R's won. Seriously, that's all I'm saying. These two hard R's go out here with no chemistry, rooks, complete rooks, fresh out of the graduate school. They still had them gray stained T-shirts they had to wrestle in for 3 years, property of the Cracker Dungeon in Florida. I don't know what the performance center.
Developmental on their fucking trunk.
Property of developmental on some cracker shit, and then they gonna come out here and fucking LeBron Breaker gonna beat up Santos. He gonna catch him, but Santos is supposed to probably hit his face on the side, but he gonna catch him, and then beat these dudes with the most devastating move. And who taught these hard R's the most devastating move in all sports entertainment? These two jamokes was getting their ass whooped. These goddamn, I'ma say it, these two damn monkeys was getting their ass whooped last week by Harlan.
The government mules.
Yeah, couldn't beat Harlan. These two ain't worth saving if goddamn the Django Jamie Foxx was on the plantation shooting white people.
Can you imagine if they win? Imagine if they win the fucking Dusty Cup, dude.
They win the Dusty Cup. I'm not watching NXT for a month. I'm not doing it. I'm free my Tuesday.
They backdoor their way like these last two matches all the way to the fucking championship.
They're gonna look at the Dusty Cup and they're like, yeah, last winner it's MSK. This year, why does it say AAK?
No, it says hard R's. That's what it says. It says hard R's if they win. If these two crackers win and got to fight in Perm, and turn this shit off, bro. The AEW don't even do magic fuck shit like this. If these two country bunking, biscuits and gravy eating hard R's
straight out the fucking fields.
Win the straight out the field, fresh save from Django, Jamie Foxx. If they win the Dusty Cup, turn this trash off. Oh my God, they're in field goal range. Timeout with 3 seconds left. Jesus Christ.
All right. Sticks.
I'm about to go to overtime. I'm going to throw something out the window.
Sticks, what were your thoughts on the Brown Order versus I'm not going to say it, the AAKs?
So are we saying that the hard R's are literally the dark horses of this fucking tournament?
There you go.
That's all I got to ask.
That shit too. You got 2 shorts. You probably got 4 shorts this week. Post them
they
all.
are the dark horses of this whole tournament.
Post all the shorts you
are
want.
the fucking dark horses of this tournament. They got to put their time in on the fields, clock out, fucking get down to the fucking bus or fucking walk their asses from their fucking from the fields all the way down to fucking Florida to fucking get this shit to fucking get their asses handed to them and then fucking win and then walk back to the fucking field.
We're going to overtime.
Go back to work.
Field goal's good. We're going to overtime. I can't believe Django saved these two for them to beat Elgato and Elgato to get disrespected. One more again. This should have been Elgato's
literally kicked his fucking TV after he saw what happened.
I would have. Gretzky probably kicked 2 TVs in Europe.
And then fucking had to find somebody to whip after you watched that match.
Gretzky probably drank 8 Fosters, which is Australian for piss, and then went on a drunken spree, super kicking TVs with a mask on, talking about senior painkillers and speaking 18 minutes of Spanglish because he runs on a fucking promo here on McGreer Food's YouTube page like nobody's goddamn business, just saying blah 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 Spanish shit and then slapping his knee.
Gretzky got so pissed he ripped his fucking yarmulke.
Seen it.
Before Gretzky chokes to death on another cup of tea, we'll move on to Wallbutt versus Yulisa Longface. That bitch got a long face. Yulisa with an impressive fall-away slam pin gets a near fall, but of course the captain of Team Kick wins it, then attacks Valentina afterwards. Straight Sonya is interviewed as the next segment. Cora Jade tries to convince Straight Sonya to tag with her
Sky
at the
Blue?
Cup. And thanks but no thanks, Diet Coke Bailey. Up next is the main event. It's Walter for the last
Walter.
time versus Roddy with Musty Malcolm. Walter looking a little slimmer. He's healthier. Vic asked if Walter was the weak link of Imperium because he has no gold, and Wade almost had an aneurysm. He said, "You just said Walter and weak in the same sentence? You crazy!" Walter and Roddy trading chops. This is awesome chance, of course. Walter gets his hands on Malcolm, and Malcolm's eyes about fell out of his damn head. Picture in picture, Walter dominates Roddy. It still amazes me how plain Walter looks and how all of his matches are 8 pretzel minimums. The
damn right.
The stamina monster is holding his own against Walter, superplex and all. Fight forever chance. Walter does win with a sick ass power bomb. Malcolm, of course, the camera smash cuts to his face. You got to look at Malcolm any chance you get. He looks stunned. The winner of this match, 9. The winner of this match is Gunther. Cue the Friends music. No, Imperium attack, the Creeds attack. It's mayhem, Cesar. It's mayhem. Your thoughts on the main event of NXT? Gunther versus Roddy.
Yeah, this shit was like 8 pretzels in the beer cheese, man. Like, you put this shit on pay-per-view, it's fucking... You can't open with no match like this. You open with a match like this, all the air sucked out of them. It's only going downhill. Somebody would have to get stabbed in the main event to make it even better. To make it better. I'm like, literally, you would have to stab somebody with a knife. Yeah, you know Roddy, man. He's gonna do it. I can't believe he got that big bitch over for that superplex off the top. He got that big bitch all the way over. Roddy's one of them dudes, man, who's just small, compact, and too strong. You know, like that ball cracker in Imperium, just be lifting the trash out of people. This match was phenomenal. Yeah, I ain't got time for that. They're changing them every week now anyway.
You're like, ball cracker.
Ball cracker from Imperium, man. You know who he is. Yeah, dude. I mean, this match was really, really good. I was thoroughly sports entertained, wrestling entertained, all around entertained. Needed to pick me up after them fucking hard R's out here with that last fuck shit. At least we're getting Santos and Braun Breaker, hopefully. Maybe we'll get them at a pay-per-view. Won't be free money because that match deserves fucking pay-per-view worthy right there.
That was the only thing that pulled Bretsky off the ledge, was knowing that Santos was going to take on Braun.
Braun Breaker, yeah. The Braun Breaker. But no, I thought this was really good. It was a great match. I was thoroughly impressed.
Your thoughts of the main event? Very beer cheese worthy main event.
Oh, this was beer cheese worthy. I mean, you got 2 guys who literally could roll out of bed and is going to give you the minimum of a fucking 7 pretzel with beer cheese match. I mean, this match was, as soon as I heard they were doing this, stop everything, fucking pause everything, TikTok, Twitter, all that stuff. Yeah. You didn't get my attention from this. And
he stopped liking butt meat from Twitter. He's like, no, hold on. I got to
butt meat on Twitter.
Put this down.
I had to put the phone down. And this.
He took the battery out. He didn't want to be tempted. He took the battery out the back of that motherfucker.
You goddamn right. I shut it off, took the battery off, set it on my counter, and fucking just watched this. This match was great. Everything was great up until the name change. But outside of that, the match was, like Cesar said, it was phenomenal. It was glorious. It was fantastic. It was fucking good. You wouldn't expect anything less for both guys.
Well, gentlemen, instead of what we would do at the end of episodes with plugs, now I'm going to let each of you address the people watching our shorts, because it could possibly turn into a short of itself. Stixie Drip Drip, do you have any messages for people who disliked Cesar's AEW using too much magic shit?
Are we going to talk about Rampage?
Hook one is what else happened? What else happened?
Friday night is for the hookers, baby.
For the hookers. Yeah, wait, no, that Trent versus Young Cook match was really, really good. Did you not watch it?
Yeah,
Okay.
considering what happened, what the match was supposed to be, or what it turned out to be, that was a good match.
So, would you like to address the people,
There we go.
Stixie Drip Trip?
Let me just say this. This man, Cesar, there's 20 million fucking languages on the face of this earth. You can fucking from Ooga Booga to fucking Spanglish. And this man comes on this fucking podcast, YouTube cast, however you ingest this, and he speaks nothing but fucking truth. If you don't like that, then you need to take a look in the fucking mirror. Think about how you made it this far in your life to this point, and maybe think about either changing your direction, or maybe figuring out maybe a way to go ahead and just, I don't know, walk off the fucking cliff. This man is fucking telling the truth of what a lot of you fucking AEW fans who have your goddamn Meltzer colored glasses on. You guys, you need to step back, take the big picture of this. And if you can't do that, then that's your problem. And go ahead and keep slurping Tony Skeet's fucking gallon drum of fucking product that he puts out every week.
And not only that, but you need to hit that subscribe button. Now, Cesar, what message do you have for the people who disliked the words of Cesar?
I really don't give two shits. So I don't know who you fuckers are. You can find me in the streets. Julius_Cesar, motherfucker.
Same
Find
fucking
me.
people that say Jake is the fucking #1 host from fucking Ooga Booga Stan who can't even fucking type on a typewriter.
Look, I'm only talking about what I see on the streets. I only talk about what I see. This is what y'all say. This is what I see. This is the shit y'all put out. I'm talking about that. I'm only speaking my truth, as these white people who like to lie like to say. I'm speaking my truth. So yeah, if you don't like it, fine. Don't like it. But you can't deny I'm not right. The Crackers was doing magic. Cracker was at the top of the fucking ramp. The lights go out. Then he's in the goddamn ring. And then other Crackers are at the top of the ramp. I mean, they had to pass each other on the ramp. It's only so big. But they didn't fight on the ramp. They just fucking out. Where'd he go? Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Get the fuck out of here. That's all I'm saying.
Not to
You
mention
don't want to believe in,
the
you don't want to
Black
believe in
Mist.
magic. You know what I'm saying?
That-
Harry Potter out here. This Cracker got magic. Of course, he got to be from the House of Black to get some magic. Not like he was from the House of White. He got some magic. Why are you talking all that shit? Fucking British man. Why don't you be from the House of Tea or some cracker shit like that? I don't give a fuck.
To tell you
Anyway.
the truth, if you have the name House of Black, I'm kind of disappointed because it's kind of underperforming in my opinion.
See, I ain't say it. He said it. I ain't say it. But he right though.
Not to mention the Black Mist that is blinding
Yeah,
Pat all of a sudden.
Spitting black skeet
And
juice in
Buffy
everybody's eye.
the Vampire Slayer is permanently blind and one.
This bitch is blind. Pac went fully blind and then got magical hearing powers like Daredevil or some shit. And then he got new eyes like anime.
Yeah, now
and
he's
now
a
he's
dealer
back.
at Duke's fucking casino,
You count the
fucking
cards.
dealing out them fucking blackjack cards.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We gained some new listeners, I hope, after that short. So I'm going to be chopping this shit up and getting it out there to the peoples as well. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned.
I'll see you guys at some point soon. Just never, ever get Cynic to replace me again, you motherfuckers. Fuck you, JH. Fuck you, Cynic. Love you, Mangria, Styx, and Cesar, and all of you audience members. See you later.